And here we are, guys, welcome back to another video. So here we're looking at question 3 for the June 2017 Excel C3 paper. Now let's jump straight to it. So looking at the figure, it states that figure 1 shows a sketch of part of the graph of y equals gx, where the function gx is given by 3 plus the square root of x plus 2. And this is obviously valid for x greater equal minus 2. A, state the range of g. Okay, so what exactly is the range? Well, we know that range is pretty much all the values that g can actually take for a given domain. And since our given domain is x greater equals minus 2, we can observe that the minimum range just by looking at it graphically is at the most negative point, or the least negative point as we should say. And that's at x equals minus 2. So here's a little dotted line, so minimum range should be there. Now, of course, if that's the minimum range at x minus 2, then all we do is, of course, plug in x minus 2. Then g should give us 3. And that's it, guys. We know clearly that the minimum range for g is 3. So g takes values anything greater or equal than 3. Okay, not bad. So let's move on to part B. So here we're supposed to find the inverse function of g and state its domain. Now, what I stated is that we should, of course, let y equals the inverse of g and then rewrite the function in the following way. So basically, all you really want to do is flip gx with the letter x and flip x with the letter y. So the function looks a bit like this. Okay? Now, all you want to do is just solve for y, because we know that y is going to be the inverse. So subtracting 3 across and then squaring the left-hand side and right-hand side, of course, that function, and of course, and then finally subtracting 2, we should get the inverse function here. And the one special property about these inverse functions and functions, that we know that the domain of the inverse is equal to the range of the original function. Likewise, the range of the inverse is equal to the domain of the original function. Hence, we can say that the range of the inverse is greater or equal minus 2, and its domain is greater or equal than 3. Voila. Not so bad at all.